Y'all see what that say? Hold on. Let me see. Oh, I use my phone. Tripping, cool. Tripping, cool. Yeah, you think this, man, somebody about to get cut first. My keys at. Somebody getting hit first. Yeah. I ain't gotta clean my truck out, man, when I make it home today. It's on the to-do list. Slow leak in one of my tires. Hey, look. Oh well, we gonna roll with it just like that. Look, it's gonna be about a good 10 minutes before I get to my first property. So I'm gonna rent all the way there. You're gonna get a 10, 12 minute rant from me to talk about different stuff. Hey, look. Just talking to this guy, right? Y'all can't see me. Flip it. Just listen to what I'm saying. You ain't got to see me. Hey, look, I was talking with this guy, right? He was telling me some things he was going through with his wife or whatever. And something happened where he had to call the police. Now, I've never been in a situation with my woman where I had to call the doggone laws. Listen, you call the police on me, just know I ain't coming back. Just know that. I ain't coming back. Flip that house. You can have it. But look, anyway, most people go through things with their spouse. Marriage is one of the hardest things you'll do. Because you're taking... Two people got to learn to live with one another. That's why you better love that person before you marry them. And not only that, it's... Look, I remember I was talking to this Christian guy, right? And he was telling me about... He ran a Spartan race. Because when I was working my full-time job, he would wear a t-shirt. You would get a t-shirt say, hey, I completed a Spartan race. And if you don't know what a Spartan race, look it up. I've always wanted to run a Spartan race. I've always wanted to do it. And at one point I was training for one, but then I met my wife, started dating my wife, and training when I wasn't. But they say that's one of the hardest things that you will do. But then again, you ask a Marine, man, it's a Spartan race hard? Man, it ain't nothing. You ask a regular working class Joe, man, the Spartan race hard? Man, yeah, that's one of the hardest things you will do. So, and when you did, look, you got to know, and like I told him, I said, man, I can tell you this, that, and the other. I said, but when it come down to a man's wife, he know how to handle his wife. He should know how to handle and deal with his wife. I said, I can tell you some things. I said, but what I may do with my wife, you try and replicate it, you will get a different reaction. Because every woman is not the same, but to a certain, they have some of the same traits. So, and his downfall will be his woman. It'd be the people in your own house that'll drag you to the bottom. It'd be the people in your own house that'll drag you to the bottom. And look, my wife went to a funeral this weekend. We had a death on both sides of the family. Her side of the family had a death. My side of the family had a death. Right? And look, don't jump in my comments with, oh man, bro, I'm sorry to hear that. Rest in peace. I didn't shed a tear. I didn't shed a tear on each side. So let's just keep it moving. So, and then it had me thinking. This morning, I was up making my breakfast. I said, man, I'm about to be 35 this year. I said, man, I'm not guaranteed another 35 years. And then you look at the people that died. You look at the person that died on her side, and you look at the person that died on my side. What kind of legacy did they leave? What kind of legacy did they leave? What kind of legacy did they leave? Did they leave an inheritance for their children's children? So, when I'm going, boy, they got them football players out there at 5 in the morning training. I hate go Greyhounds. I hate go Greyhounds. Some boys out there 5 o'clock in the morning training. Hey, Go Greyhounds. Them boys out there training 5 in the morning. Go Greyhounds. Hey, you want it bad enough, you got to get up and want it. Man, my son might not ever come in my room. Dad, I got to be at practice at 5. I'ma say, son, I love you, but you ain't going to the league. So let's not play this game with your coach. Yeah. Let's not play this game with your coach. The only thing, look, I'm gonna get up at 5 in the morning to go do what I got to do. I'm not getting you to practice 5 in the morning. Son, you're not going to the league. So let's go to school. Look, let's eat breakfast, go to school, and after school, you can go to the field house and you can practice with your little friends and we can move on. Anyway, what did I leave off? Legacy. You want to leave a legacy. See, everybody's so caught up with, man, let's pass down generational wealth. I'm passing down generational work ethic. See, it is a certain way you have to train your kids, and when they become adults, they won't forget some of the teachings. Now, my father had a lot of shortcomings, but I never forgot a lot of his teachings. And look, I'm gonna give you an example. I remember going to school, right? Because I told my daughter, I said, hey, how you like, she's scared of the big kids, because she going to a different school this year, so you got a bigger kids on the bus. She was like, I really don't want to ride that bus because of the bigger kids. and it brought me back to him. I said, anybody messing with you? She said, no, anybody messing with me. It's just, I don't know, they're bigger than me. I said, well, man, that really don't mean nothing. And then I said, let me play into her world. I said, you want to stay home with mom and daddy and don't go to school? Yeah. I said, okay, well, we're going to pull you out of school and you're going to stay home with us. We're going to keep you safe and warm. I like that. I said, that'll never happen. I said, I'm not protecting you from this world. You need to get on the school bus with these bigger kids. Hey, look, I remember. Man, is my lights on? Okay, make sure my lights was hooked up on my trailer. It's a little dark. It's a little dark when somebody getting picked at 5 in the morning. Somebody y'all getting picked at 5 in the morning. And they better not tell me one thing if they don't want to get fired. So look, check this out. I remember, this was around Hurricane Katrina. See, we stayed in one side of town, but we had to move to the other side of town because our house flooded out. We ended up moving into some apartments. We were still in the doggone hood. So look, I remember moving into them apartments. And I don't care, I'm gonna say the name, because can't none of these boys whoop me today. You probably could have whooped me back then, but you can't whoop me now because you done been smoking and drinking for the past 20 years and you ain't got no wind. Yeah. So look, where I live is a town called Creole. They call them K-Town boys. I lived in Creole, you had K-Town boys, then you had what they call LCB boys, right? So anyway, we lived in like the heart of Creole. I never repped none of this foolish trash. So we end up moving into these apartments, all right? Bunch of fatherless kids, that's all it was, a bunch of fatherless kids. So I remember with the apartments we lived in, when it was time to go to school, I would walk 4 blocks back to where our house was. Wasn't nobody staying at our house but my daddy, you know, because they were still working on the house, pulling out all the old sheetrock, stuff like that. So I would walk way over there to get on the bus. But my sister would stay over there by the apartments and jump on the bus with them kids. Now, the whole reason I did all this walking, I didn't want to ride the bus with the project babies. Yeah, I didn't want to ride the bus with the project babies and the fatherless home babies. A lot of them did. Look, man, a lot of them kids didn't have no doggone daddy in the house. I remember one of them, hey, look, I remember one of them boys tried to shame me because I had a daddy in the house. I remember my daddy was standing at the bus stop with us. And look, when I jumped on that bus, that project baby with no daddy in the house, did what he gonna tell me? Man, your daddy at the bus stop with you. Man, you that scared? I saw, nah, man, I think he waiting for a ride. But the whole time, he was just trying to spend time, you know, I want to see my kids get on the bus. That's all it was. I want to see my kids get on the bus. That's all it was. I think we was in middle school at this time. What was in middle school? I can't remember if it was middle school or high school. No, it was high school. I think it was high school. About 9, I think it was, man, I don't remember what it was. I want to say it was 9th grade, 8th grade, one of them. He said, man, his daddy at the bus. Man, Mike's so scary. He got his daddy at the bus with him. I said, dang, man. So then I was kind of like, man, I really don't want my pops at the bus stop no more. And then so anyway, fast forward to when the hurricane came, I had to walk. I started walking 4 blocks to jump on the bus because I didn't want to ride the bus out of them apartments I lived in. It was too many. I ain't want to ride the bus with them K-Town boys or them LCB boys. Cause man, when you get on the bus, they want to bully you. Hey, yeah, when you get on the bus, hey, look, you stupid fools. Them stupid. What they do? You know, it be dark like this. You get on the bus, all right, the nerds sitting up front, and all the black kids sitting in the back. Rosa Parks done all that for nothing. Y'all still going to the back. Hey, so look, when I get on the bus, I get to the bus ain't pulling off till they find the seat. Well, this doggone drunk bus driver we had, he'll start pulling off. Find the seat. That's all he be hollering. Find a seat. All right, so I'm on the bus. All right, you don't want to sit by the nerds. Then when you get middle way, say, bro, can I sit right here? Man, nah, man, my girlfriend, we about to pick her up. All right, so then I'm getting to the back. Heck nah, cuz, LCB back here, cuz, you can't sit back here. So I'm dealing with all that. I said, man, I ain't about to sit back here with these fatherless kids. So I got to sit up front. I said, I'm going to fix this. I'm going to walk back where I was. Because the bus where I was, it was cool. One number about 20 of. So I started walking way over there. My dad actually said, man, why you walking way over here to get on the bus when you can get on the bus right there? And I told him. He said, man, it ain't nothing but a bunch of fatherless kids. That's all they was. Oh, is this man home? He getting cut. He ain't home. He getting cut. So y'all can't see because my tent's so dark. G getting cut. I actually do have to cut this property, but that's not why I'm here. Golly. That ain't why I'm here. I gotta weed eat this right here for this guy. And I was trying to beat these workers over here. Man, did he cut that? Let me go see what's up. Y'all hold up, let me see what's up. Shoot, that dude gonna kill me because he paid me to do it and I ain't do it. How you doing, man? Hey, I'm about to weed eat this, and then I'm gonna go. Maybe 10 minutes, and I'm gone. Yeah, I'm about to knock that out. Yeah, but looking back, yeah, them wasn't nothing but a bunch of fatherless kids. Yeah, project babies. Yeah, project babies. And the whole time they were jealous, but I ain't know. Man, ain't nobody studying that. See, my sister, she wanted to be cool and hang out with them. I despised them. To this, man, look. Seen one guy the other day. He said, man, where you been at, man? He said, I didn't know you was still down here in Mississippi. I started to say, nigga, we ain't cool. Get your po-living fatherless. Hey, he ain't got no dad in the house. Man, we ain't cool. Leave me alone. Yeah. It be your own kind. Yeah. Man, look. And then they say, man, you coming to homecoming? Flip that. I don't want nothing to do with that po town. Yeah, man, I want nothing to do with that po town. Well, man, bro, what if someone watched this video? I'ma shoot you in the leg. Yeah, yeah, I'ma shoot you in the leg because we ain't in school no more. You gonna walk with a limp rest of your life? Yeah. Let me go, man, so I can go be great.